Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Smackdown. We are live and sold out here in Lexington, Kentucky. And it is time to kick things off in style.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the OC from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in for Smackdown. AJ Styles set to take on Drew McIntyre. What a way to kick things off here on Smackdown. We are live in the house that AJ Styles built. Smackdown for some action here. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning into the channel for some pro wrestling action here. AJ Styles entering the ring and set for his opponent, who is about to make his way down the aisle himself. Scottish Warrior, Scottish Psychopath, whatever your nickname is, Drew McIntyre is a major player in his business on the SmackDown roster. Just like AJ Styles, him and Drew McIntyre both left off the WrestleMania 39 card, and I know these two are looking to get back on top. Drew McIntyre suffered a loss about a month ago at the hands of Sheamus. And the Drew McIntyre chants electrify this crowd here around the arena. These two both went for the big shot right off rip, but both came up empty. AJ Styles went for a Styles phenomenal forearm to the face, a leaping forearm. Looked like Drew went for the Claymore kick, but both men missed. Drew might have got grazed there a little bit on the way down, but now AJ Styles on the offense, kicking, dropping the knee down in phenomenal fashion as AJ Styles as he looks to get the upper hand in this matchup. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you kick things off style. Back-to-back days or weeks or back-to-back nights, Raw and SmackDown kicking it off with hard-hitting action. Like I alluded to, both men were not on the WrestleMania card, unfortunately for them. Drew McIntyre suffered a loss at the hands of Sheamus for the #1 contendership the last time he appeared on SmackDown. AJ Styles, we haven't seen in quite some time, recovering from injury, is now back in action. Of course, his OC mates, as you heard the announcer Mike Roman announcing he's part of the OC, Carl Anderson is still a little bit banged up, suffering some knee damage, and he's on the shelf recovering. AJ Styles trying to get back in the win column for himself and the group, but he's got a tough task here against Drew McIntyre, who, like I said, has been suffering some losses here, so I'm sure he's not going to look to want to take another loss at all. The power of Drew McIntyre just sends down AJ Styles. A bit of a mismatch in matchups, in my opinion. AJ Styles, the smaller wrestler in this competition, this match here tonight, Drew McIntyre stands, I think, 6'4", 250, or something around those other. And AJ Styles was about to go for a ride, but he got out of the counter. And AJ Styles getting fired up here early in a panic kick to the face of Drew McIntyre. As here we go. This is what AJ Styles has to do. We talked about the difference in size, and he's got to use his speed and agility. And right there, the calf crusher locked in. But Drew McIntyre shot with that elbow, clubbing the back of the head and neck area of AJ Styles, who's forced to have to give it up. That's what Styles is going to have to do. Rely on the ability, the agility, the athleticism, wearing the big man down. Obviously, AJ Styles is a phenomenal superstar. Way to cover here after the big Glasgow kiss to the face. It's on the button for 3. No, a kick out at 2.9. Glass cow kiss laid on the button, and now Drew McIntyre pointing at him, and he flies, leaps off the ropes. On to AJ Styles with a tope suicida. And now AJ Styles could be on the rack here. He kicked out the Glasgow kiss, but he could be on the rack. And the big fella dropping the elbow down here. And AJ Styles in trouble. Drew has a right where he wants in prime position for the deflected by AJ Styles. The reversal went for the Claymore kick to end this match early, but AJ Styles somehow avoids it, slides to the side, but Drew McIntyre still on the offense here. And now a big time shoulder block by the powerful man, Drew McIntyre. Looking for it again, setting him up. This crowd with the countdown. AJ Styles doesn't know where he's at. Claymore kick, and he got every bit of it. Cover here. 1, 2, 3. Yes, no. AJ Styles kicks out at 2.9 yet again. This crowd in Lexington fired up, chanting, "We're not worthy." These two men putting on an absolute masterclass, and AJ Styles out of nowhere hits him with a style clash for the victory. No, not yet. And Drew McIntyre kicks out, and now is going to roll to the outside, trying to gain some separation from AJ Styles, who hits him with a tope suicida of his own. AJ going high risk, and it paying off. But Drew McIntyre quickly recovering and throwing AJ back into the ring, and now taunting him, trying to get the crowd behind him, trying to put the last finishing touches on this match, and to put himself back into the win column. As we talked about, he desperately needs to be put back himself in the win column. Wants to get back into Intercontinental title picture or even bigger stages. The WWE Undisputed Universal title picture. It's got a long way to climb, and a win against AJ Styles could do the trick here. A big time sit-down powerbomb by Drew McIntyre there, but doesn't hold for the cover. Elects to go and add more offense to AJ Styles, and he's just standing him down, pounding his chest in with those big feet of his, dropping him down, putting those size 12-inch boots to that chest of AJ Styles, and went for a mounted strikes, but AJ reversed it, got the offense in himself. And now stalking Drew McIntyre here. What is he looking for? Another Styles clutch, hooks him up, bang, connects. Styles into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not just quite yet. And Drew kicks out of not one, but now his second Styles clash at 2.9. And AJ Styles drops him down with a DDT. And again, leaps over the ropes. Another tope suicida. Jesus, AJ Styles looking fresh from injury. Looks like the old AJ Styles of old. And now applying another calf crusher onto Drew McIntyre. Obviously, there is no count there. He can add as much pressure he can and wants to. And now just sends him into the steel steps. And Drew McIntyre going knee first into those steel steps. And AJ Styles adding more offense, and now getting the crowd behind him, throwing up those two sweeps. A little paying homage to his brethrens, the OC Luke, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, who, like I said, Carl Anderson is on the shelf with the knee injury. Luke Gallows just hasn't been in any action yet. And now a count of 8, a count of 9, and both men scramble back in the ring. But maybe if you're Drew McIntyre, it's not what you wanted to do. As he gets German suplex right out the gate, right when he enters. And AJ going up top again. Went for a splash off the springboard. It didn't hit. No water in the pool. And now Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre looking to inflict some punishment. What's this? He's got AJ Styles on top. What are you doing here? What is Drew doing here? Drew hooks him up. What is he about to do? Drew from the second rope noise. Shades of his former best friend. And Sheamus cover 1, 2, got him here 3, no. Not quite yet, but a big time move by Drew McIntyre, who is now stalking. And what is this? What is this? What is this? Oh my God! An inverted Alabama slam from the ropes. AJ trying to hold on, but Drew, sensing the end is imminent, looking for another Claymore kick. No, it's rebuffed. It's rebuffed by AJ Styles. Drew's lost. He bumped his head. He doesn't know where he's at. And AJ Styles hits him with the phenomenal forearm for the victory.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. AJ Styles coming back from injury and gets a big victory here against Drew McIntyre, hitting him with that phenomenal forearm, and AJ Styles is your winner. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back here and making their way down the aisle. As you can see, the darkness just shadowing and just hovering over this arena as Judgment Day makes their way down the aisle. As it looks like they might want to come out here to gloat on their victories at WrestleMania. As you take a look, it all started with Dominic Mysterio taking out his father, thanks to the help of Damian Priest, who is not here, by the way. We'll get into that in just a few moments. And then, unfortunately for you Edge fans, Finn Balor would take out Edge in that hellacious Hell in a Cell match that we saw the return of The Undertaker, who took out Damian Priest, who hasn't been seen since. And of course, Rhea Ripley defended her Smackdown Women's Championship against Charlotte successfully. And now we're going to hear from Judgment Day. Jesus, the disrespect spewing out of the mouth of Finn Balor. Edge is no bastard. His career is done. He fought bravely in that match and gave it his all, but you were the better man, I have to admit. The Undertaker will forever be the locker room leader, no matter retired, active, or not. He still is a locker room leader. Finn, you gotta get over it. Ain't nobody missing Damian Priest, if I can be honest. And oh boy, SmackDown is getting a treat as Randy Orton is here tonight. We saw on Raw he was screwed out of that match against Seth Rollins. What does Randy want here? Sometimes Reigns is on SmackDown being the undisputed champion, but I've been told he's not here tonight, so unfortunately Randy cannot get his hands on Roman Reigns or any of the Bloodline members here tonight. Oh, Randy having some words with Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio. And Dom's not too happy about what Randy just had to say. Oh boy, Randy versus Finn later on tonight in your main event. Let's go.
There are moments in life when everything changes in the blink of an eye. Tonight, don't blink. Tonight, we will show you that we are not just the future, we are the now. There is something special in the atmosphere here. This is passion. This is pride. Groundbreaking, defiant, undisputed, and damn sure unapologetic. We are not your kind. We are here. We are live. RNXT. Let us show you.
What a start to this Smackdown episode. Finn Balor will take on the Viper Randy Orton here tonight. But before we get to that match, we have another one about to start as Mia Yim is entered the ring as she is set to face her opponent. None other than this woman. Liv Morgan set for competition here tonight. Just like we talked about Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles not on the card at WrestleMania, Liv Morgan was not on the card herself. She told me in an interview backstage that she was very disappointed that she didn't do enough work to be put in the WrestleMania match cards. Everybody here in the WWE worked so hard to be a champion and to be at WrestleMania, and the goal is to always want to represent and wrestle in the main event at WrestleMania. And she says tonight will be the start of her path to the next WrestleMania as she's looking to get on the board here in this one. And there's the bell. Sounds off it off. Out the gates. Mia Yim running out and hitting her with the Hurricanrana. But Liv Morgan fighting back the boot to the face of Michin, and these shots reverberating across this arena with the chops, and now sends her down. Drops her down with the face plant, and now I needed a face. You can hear Mia screeching in pain and agony after that knee strike, but she's not gonna give up, fighting back. Mia Yim, oh, no water in the pool. No water in the pool, and I didn't expect this match to be so fast-paced off the get-go. We kind of saw that with Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles moments ago, but now it's gonna keep up the intensity with Liv Morgan and Mia Yim. These two have some history. They fought before back in the past at NXT. But this is Smackdown. This is a new era. This is everything you do. You need to get on top here in the main roster. And now looking, Mia Yim Liv Morgan hitting her with furies of strikes and drops her down with the trip in the cover. Can this be enough already? One. And no, just a one count. But a good test for Liv Morgan. Test the waters. See where you at. See how much more work you have to put in before you can maybe get the pinfall victory. But Mia Yim is in so much trouble. Jesus, she is on the rack here. And Liv Morgan is lying in wait, waiting to put her away. But oh, Mia Yim maybe sensed it. Maybe doing some studying. Gets out of the predicament, and now it switches things. And now she's on the offense, and oh my God, what the hell was that? In the middle of the ring, what? Oh, only a a 1 count. Micha can't believe it as she hit her with a big shot. But Liv Morgan kicked out, but Liv Morgan might not be kicking out of this if Micha can hit it. But I think Liv Morgan, sensing the desperation, fighting out of here, sensing something big was coming, and she had buffed it into an oblivion out of nowhere. Rolls her up center of the ring. 1, 2, 3, no. And Liv can't believe it. She hit her with her best shot, hit her with oblivion, but to no avail in this matchup. You know, if you know Micha Mia Yim, she is not one to give up so quickly. Detonation kick. The cover. 2. Got her 3. No. And Liv kicks out. I was talking about the resiliency of Mia Yim, but Liv Morgan is just as resilient as they come. That's why she is a former women's champion. Micha Mia Yim never been able to capture WWE gold yet, but she said that that's her main goal here in 2024 is become a women's champion, and she's going to do everything she can to get to that spot, as she wants to extend her career to the next level in the women's division right here on Smackdown. And now we had a count of 4. These two going right at each other. Mia Yim got the upper hand right now, but Liv Morgan trying to counter, trying to get back on top here. Now Mia Yim in trouble. No, maybe not again. Another reversal. These two seem like they know each other so damn well. Like I said, just a couple of matchups in their career as Mia Yim sends Liv Morgan careening into the ring post, and her head and shoulder bouncing off that. But they need to get back into the ring or there will be a double count out. Mia Yim helps her to her feet and runs into the ring, and Liv Morgan barely makes it back in a count of 9. But what is this here? Oh, hip toss. Liv Morgan now. Mia Yim rolling back outside and just trying to bait her in, and she falls for it. Liv Morgan got baited in by Mia Yim, and she got hit with a northern suplex. As these two are just taking it to each other all over this arena ringside here. And Mia Yim with those shots, those kicks to the gut and the back. Oh, and now dropping the knees down on the face and chest of Liv Morgan. Oh, and now just bouncing her off. Bouncing her off the steel steps. Liv Morgan in trouble here. Mia Yim having her way with Liv Morgan at the current moment. Ref at a count of 5, but these two get back in. Now Liv Morgan in trouble. She has a move. She could be out. Smart opportunity for her. Smart decision to go for a pin here, but Liv Morgan kicks out. Couldn't even get a count off. As Liv Morgan trying to find a way to get back on the offense, but Mia Yim is not letting her up here. She is not relenting. She is not letting her up. Delivering hard-hitting offense here repeatedly. Now dragging her in the center ring, trying to get in a better position away from ropes. I thought maybe she was going to go for a pin. And Liv Morgan, maybe sensing that, rolls out. Getting out the way, and a drop kick. Perfectly executed by Mia Yim. Now dragging her once more, but Liv Morgan trying to squirm away here. Trying to squirm, but a clothesline, followed by another clothesline. Liv tried to hit her with the clothesline, but she got countered in a Pele kick. Cover here. This is it to Mia Yim with an upset of the year, but a kick out Liv Morgan. If Mia Yim win here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it would be an upset. And you have to think that she can be put in there, I won't say a #1 contender's opportunity, but she would have to surely be mentioned, and it might not even matter as she just gets hit with another oblivion for the 1, 2, 3. God.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
Just when you thought Mia Yim had the upper hand, we talk about RKOs out of nowhere. Liv Morgan hits her with the oblivion out of nowhere, planting her again, face first into the mat for the 1, 2, 3.
The entire landscape changes. A constant battle for brand supremacy.
It's time to shake things up again.
For the first pick of the WWE Draft.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the stars of Raw, Smackdown, and now NXT will be entering the 2024 WWE Draft. More details will be given to you at a later date. But now it is time for the main event of the evening.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds,
Finn Balor and the Judgment Day making their way down to the ring now for the main event. Finn Balor going one-on-one with Randy Orton. We saw earlier today, Finn Balor and the Judgment Day came to gloat about their WrestleMania wins, and he wanted a send a message to The Undertaker, who dabbled in the Judgment Day business, got involved, threw Damian Priest off the Hell in a Cell. We haven't seen Damian Priest since. When Randy Orton would come out and interrupt Finn Balor Judgment Day as he was in search of Roman Reigns after the beatdown he took from Roman this past Monday, Adam Pearce would then come out and make this match official. Kicked off SmackDown with the bang, and we'll end with a bang as here comes crowd erupts for the Viper, Randy Orton, who is back here on SmackDown.
St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton was out here earlier, search of the undisputed champion, Roman Reigns, in the bloodline after Roman cost what could have been a victory on Raw against Seth Rollins in the main event of Raw. He had Rollins right where he wanted him, and then right when he was set up to hit the RKO, he was speared out of nowhere by Roman Reigns, who then would have continued the assault on Randy Orton and Seth Rollins, being aided by none other than his right-hand man, Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the bloodline. Took out Seth Rollins, they took out Randy when Matt Riddle came to the aid of his former partner and his mentor. He was speared, spiked, and speared again for his troubles. And that's how Raw will go off the air, but Randy Orton trying to change his fortunes here tonight. Trying to get back in the win column, trying to put his step in a possibly opportunity to be considered the #1 contender to the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, of course held by Roman Reigns, who will not be defending his title at Backlash. Ladies and gentlemen, you know Backlash is coming up in few weeks, and everybody's trying to get put on that card, trying to make their case to be on the Backlash card. As Finn Balor, Randy Orton set to finish off a great night of action here in SmackDown. We saw AJ Styles and Drew McIntyre duke it out, and now we're gonna see Finn Balor and Randy finish things off here, as Finn Balor is all over Randy Orton here. Just like we saw the AJ Styles and Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton the bigger man here. So Finn's got to use his speed, agility, athleticism to have the advantage against Randy Orton. It doesn't hurt that you have Dominique and Rhea Ripley here at ringside, but will they play a factor? Usually they do. Or will they let Finn Balor take care of Judgment Day business, as right now Randy Orton hits him with a suplex perfectly executed. And now picks him up, carries him. What is Randy Orton doing? Oh my God! He just threw Finn Balor out the ring, and Finn Balor somehow popping up from that. Maybe just both pure adrenaline pops up from that, but Randy Orton trying to stay on the offense, but Finn Balor trying to turn the tide here. Finn Balor now turns the tide here, and now chops and punches in the corner of the ring. Randy's stuck at nowhere to go and gets dropped down by that combination in a cover here. We have a 1 and only a 1 count. Finn Balor trying to use that wave of momentum he sustained at WrestleMania when he beat and ended the career of Edge. And that's what sparked this whole matchup, as you saw earlier on the show. Judgement Day came to gloat. Randy Orton wasn't having none of it. He was here, search of Roman Reigns. But Finn Balor told him this is Judgment Day's show. This is Judgment Day's time. And if you don't get out my ring, then me and you will have problems. And wait a minute, got caught! Bloody Sunday out of nowhere to Randy Orton. Finn hitting him with the Bloody Sunday. Alexa not go for the pin. What does he think here? Oh, and a leaping Superman forearm. Now drives the top, looking, coup de grace, out of nowhere, the cover 1. Got Randy Orton here, no, and a kick out. Finn Balor not wasting no time, sensing he could put Randy Orton away, went for a coup de grace, went for a drop kick there, Randy slid out the wind, crashing, burning goes Finn Balor down at ringside. And now Randy Orton trying to use that to gain some momentum and separation. He enters the ring, waiting for Finn Balor, telling Finn Balor to just bring it here. And now Randy Orton grabs the head of Finn, takes him to the ropes. And what is this here? Randy sends him in, drops down. Randy Orton, scoop slam, perfectly executed, patented Randy Orton maneuver right there. But Finn Balor with the sling blade, and then a drop kick to follow it up. Finn Balor, a 2-time NXT champion and the first ever Universal Champion, the inaugural Universal Champion. He beat Seth Rollins at SummerSlam to become the first ever Universal Champion, but unfortunately sustained an injury during that match, which then has seen him have to relinquish that belt the following day on Raw, and has not been a world champion ever since. Been Intercontinental Champion, but has not touched World Heavyweight Gold since. And I know he's looking to get back into that situation. He had an opportunity with Roman Reigns, but fell short months ago at a PLE. And he wants to get back into those #1 contender talks, as does Randy Orton, who's trying to seek retribution. I don't even know if Randy Orton cares about winning titles right now, as he's looking to just want retribution on Roman Reigns and Bloodline for taking him out for months, and he's looking to put that frustrations out on Finn Balor. Spike DDT. The Bloodline had Randy Orton out for several months here. And now he's taking it all on Finn Balor, the cover. 2, Randy's gonna win, no, a kick out. Randy Orton hitting that spike DDT right in front of the rest of the Judgment Day members, Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio, who has yet to be really gotten involved in this matchup so far. Kind of shocking, but maybe they just have faith in Finn Balor. I would say the leader, but as Judgment Day says, there are no leaders. We are one unit. We are here we go. Just when I was talking about they were not getting involved, you see Randy Orton distracted, having words with Rhea Ripley. And Randy Orton gets sent to the side, and a kick. No punch, and now a kick to the face. And wait, what is this, referee? What is this? Dominic and Rhea pick up Randy and send him back in the ring. And now Finn Balor taking advantage of it. Sling blade. And what the hell? That's Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix out of, where the hell did she come from? Assaulting and attacking Rhea Ripley. Dominic and Judgement, but Dom getting hit with that kendo stick from his father. Beth is taking out Rhea. Ray is taking out Dom. Finn is distracted. RKO, no. Finn reverses into a scoop slam. Randy in trouble. Randy on the rack here. Finn picks him up. 19-16. Finn in the driver. She's going up top. Oh my God. That's Damian Priest. Damian Priest is somewhere in a pool of his own blood at the hands of the Undertaker. Wait a minute. Randy Orton out of nowhere with that RKO for the victory.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton might have won here tonight, but we have bigger issues as Beth Phoenix once again attacks Rhea Ripley. And once again, The Undertaker sending a stern message to Finn Balor and the Judgment Day as he has Damian Priest somewhere in a pool of his own blood. Randy Orton stands victorious. We'll catch you on the next one.